Hi, I'm Dove Cameron, and this is the Wired autocomplete interview. Sitting at home in her pajamas, way more of a slob than you thought she was. Who is Dove Cameron? I ask myself that every day. Who does Dove Cameron look like? People have often said that I look related to Amanda Seyfried. And I can sort of see it, like in the sense that we are usually both blonde with green eyes and, I don't know, big cheeks. She's really beautiful. Also, I think the fact that I played Sophie in Mamma Mia in a live production and she played it in the movie, probably an easy go-to. Who is Dove Cameron, Liv or Maddie? Y'all, I mean, I've never tried to play twins before. It was complicated at first. Like in the first season, it was complicated because we still had the same amount of time as every other sitcom. Like on the Disney lot, we had 3 days rehearsal, 2 days filming, and we had to do everything twice. So that was a little crazy. Like Disney was like, you have 3 days to film, it's totally fine. And then they asked us to do it once in 2 days, because obviously it's like way less expensive. And then they're like, oh, so you can do it like that forever. And it was so hard for like the first season. Then we figured it out, and then it was like second nature. I'm gonna be answering this question till I die. Who is Dove Cameron related to? Do you know what I get all the time? Are you related to Cameron Diaz? And I'm like, you do know that there's a first name, second name thing happening there. Who does Dove Cameron play in Angry Birds? I play Ella, the dove. I think she actually is a dove. That was really cute of them, I think. It's a very interesting game. What was Dove Cameron's first acting job? Do you want me to actually answer it? What was my first speaking role? I don't know. I mean, like, for me, a bunch of things happened at once. I did an 2-episode arc on Shameless right around the same time that I did The Mentalist, right around the same time that I did, like, Malibu Country. So, like, I did a bunch of guest stars when I first started. What is Dove Cameron's favorite Disney princess? I feel like my favorite Disney princess growing up was probably Ariel. I'll stick with that. I mean, I think Mal, now after Descendants 3, is considered a Disney princess. So, that's pretty cute. What is Dove Cameron's favorite number? Why do you guys care about this? I don't even know what that is. What's Dove Cameron's favorite? Oh, 11. Probably 11, because 1 is at 1 with itself. What is Dove Cameron doing now? Talking to you. That's so funny that people would Google that. What is Dove Cameron doing now? Like Google's gonna know. What is Dove Cameron like in real life? I hear she's really difficult to work with. Oh no. Complicated. What state does Dove Cameron live in? I can almost guarantee you anybody who you want to know what state they live in is either California or New York. Pretty much guarantee you. I mean, obviously, not always, but. What is Dove Cameron's zodiac sign? I'm a Capricorn. Do you know what's super silly about me and the zodiac sign is I don't really buy into it that much, but I have 2 zodiac tattoos. I don't know. I feel like humans are such a broad spectrum that we can kind of find ourselves in every zodiac sign. But I will say, I find a lot of the same signs in my life, which is why I'm like, oh, that's weird. All my best, like my women are all Aries, and all of my super compatible, like soulmate people are all Taurus. Repetitive. Gotta be something to it, right? What is Dove Cameron's vocal range? There you go. How to draw Dove Cameron? I can't even draw anything more complex than a stick figure in front of like a house with a sun. Like when people like draw something, that's what I draw. Or I draw like the Superman S. You know, like when you were in middle school and you like did the 3 lines and you're like, oh, it's crazy, it turns into an S. That's what I can draw. How does Dove Cameron play 2 roles? You get a body double who's like your height, your general body size, and then we all wore wigs because everybody's hair looks different, even if you have the same hair color, your hair texture and length. And then whenever I was Maddie, my body double Emmy would play Liv. And then when I was Liv, my body double Shelby would play Maddie. Whenever you see me on camera, it's always me. It's never another girl. But if you see me hugging somebody, that's a body double. It's a long story. Camera trickery. How old is Dove Cameron today? 23 years, 8 months, and 6 days. I just walk around knowing that. Just like to keep it in my head. How to get Dove Cameron hair. I have many, many hours of professional work that I have nothing to do with. Oh, that's intimidating. They all look the same, but very many variables. Is Dove Cameron a twin? No. Is Dove Cameron perfect? No. Not even close. Is Dove Cameron British? No. These are so interesting to me. Like, I want to know what prompts these questions. Because you just walk around being like your stupid, silly, dorky self on a daily basis. Like, walking around, like, drinking coffee and eating whatever you eat, like protein bars mostly. And then, like, people are like, you don't think that these people are thinking these things about you. Is Dove Cameron Russian? Yeah. Considering where my family is from, a lot of my family, my bloodline comes from Russia and France. So, in that sense, yeah. But also, I think Hungarian. I think those are like my three. Is Dove Cameron on Broadway? Not currently, but I am at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in Los Angeles, reprising my role of Clara Johnson in The Light in the Piazza. Is Dove Cameron related to James Cameron? Can you imagine? This whole time I've been like, shh, don't say anything. No, I'm not related to James Cameron. That would be amazing, though. Anybody who's related to James Cameron would have like the craziest life. I feel like you'd go on many adventures if you were related to James Cameron. He's kind of amazing. Is Dove Cameron real? What if you just like went straight through my skin? Like, just, she's been a hologram this whole time. Does Dove Cameron, snowboard in Cloud 9. So here's the deal with that. I can snowboard, but in Cloud 9, because you're doing a movie, you can't get injured as an actor, and so they don't actually let you do any of what you see on camera. Usually, some people do their own stunts, but I am not trained, and so no, I am not snowboarding in Cloud 9. Last little tidbit about that, we had 7 different body doubles on Cloud 9, and 2 of them were men with a long, fake blonde braid. So shout out to the many people who make it look like I'm really good at snowboarding. Does Dove Cameron know how to skateboard? That's the most left of field question. I don't feel like I've ever even been photographed on a skateboard. I don't even feel like I know anybody who has a skateboard. No, I definitely don't know how to skateboard. Does Dove Cameron have tattoos? I have 9 tattoos as of today. My first tattoo was here. It's a Capricorn sign on my hip. My next tattoo I got when I was 18. It's a Gemini sign on my other hip. It's exactly parallel. My next tattoo I got when I was 20 with Thomas. It's a sun on the inside of my finger. He got a matching one. The next one I got with Kiersey Clemens. She got the O on her pinky, so that's 4. And then I want to say my next ones were 5, 6 on my wrists. And then I got the snake. Sorry, the snake and my ankle tattoo 7, 8, like on the same day, and then I got this one 9 a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago in London, just on a whim. Yeah, I plan on getting many more though. They're so addictive. When people say they're addictive, they are. Does Dove Cameron have TikTok? I think I do. I think I do have a TikTok. I think it'll only be activated once I start releasing my music. But if you see like a TikTok account that's very active, that's not me. I think I have an account, but I don't know if anybody follows it or anything. It might be like private for now. Does Dove, there is a girl on TikTok who looks crazy like me and always goes on there and like sings my songs. It's really funny. I don't know her username. I just get tagged in videos of it on Twitter and it always makes me laugh. Shout out to you. You're so funny. Does Dove Cameron need glasses? So yeah, kind of. So I don't normally, but when I get really tired, like my eyes get really tired if I've been traveling or I've not been sleeping or I've been looking at a lot of blue light, they get like weaker. And so I'll put my glasses on like if I'm really tired, but I don't need them all the time and I don't wear contacts. There you go. Oh, not done. I thought we were done. Can Dove Cameron speak French? Je parle un peu de français. I can speak a little bit of French. I can speak more French, I think, than I think I can. Because when I go to France, I understand almost all of it. My favorite word in French, I feel like, is papillon, which means butterfly, or parapluie, which means umbrella. Whenever I see it, I just think it's so cute. Parapluie, papillon. Cute. Will Dove Cameron be in Riverdale season 4? So, somebody made a fake Riverdale trailer and used an old music video of mine, and I finally watched it because I didn't understand why everybody was asking me when I was going to appear in Riverdale. Like, it was this big thing on Twitter. I'd always get tweeted about it. And I was like, what's going on? Why do people think I'm in Riverdale? Somebody made like this unbelievably convincing trailer and used like the shot of me that's never really used. And even I was like, oh, this looks so legit. So shout out to whoever made that trailer because like, I would have bought it. No, I'm not in Riverdale. Will Dove Cameron get married? I don't know, Google. Will I ever get married? It's like a magic 8 ball. Will Dove Cameron get married? Has Dove Cameron won any awards? I won an Emmy. I don't think I've won any other awards. I mean, I was really honored when I won the Emmy. I was really floored, really surprised. Super felt like it wasn't real. So crazy to even say that. I never talk about it or think about it. But yeah, that's it. I'm very, very interested. behind some of the questions. Like some of them I totally get, and I get asked them a lot in person anyway, but some of them I'm very surprised by. I look at this and I'm like, who is this enigma? You know, I'm not nearly as interesting as you think, and I think that's a good thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Wired. This was very interesting to me. I love you all, and see you soon.